Let's take a look at a different type of movie that you can bring into After Effects. Now, the reason I say this is because it's not a attached movie. It is individual pieces that make up a movie, and this is called an image sequence. To demonstrate this to you, I'm going to head over to my QuickTime player, and we're going to make one so you can understand exactly what it is. So here we are in QuickTime, and I'm on a Mac. This is a video of some food I cooked, some paella. It was so expensive. I mean, I'm still paying the price on that thing. So when you have a movie like this, it is a contained file that contains all of the images that, when played back, give you the illusion of movement. But we can break that down. Now, you might be wondering why we're doing this in the first place. Well, if you're working with animators who work on 3D applications like Lightwave or Modo or Maya, chances are good they're going to save and render out their footage as image sequences. Now, I'm a big fan of 3D, and let me tell you exactly why many studios will export their files as image sequences. They're usually hundreds or thousands of pictures. So imagine your computer crashes and you're rendering out a movie like this, an MPEG or a QuickTime movie or an AVI file. All right, so imagine it takes 24 hours to render, let's just say hypothetically 10 minutes. So it's rendering, and 3 minutes before it's done, so we're on a 23rd and some change hour, your computer crashes or lightning strikes your house. You've lost that file because everything is attached as one continuous movie. You see, when you save as image sequences, After Effects can read all of those individual pictures and put them back together for you. So it's a safe way of working. And chances are good, if you guys do work with animators, you're going to get some image sequences. So I'm going to show you how to make one. In QuickTime, I'm going to go to File, Export. I'll create a brand new folder on my desktop, and I'll call it Sequence. Of course, you can call it whatever you want to. And I'll leave the name as it is, Cooking. And as you see here, I can choose the type that I want. So I want a movie to image sequence. I don't want a QuickTime movie. I don't want anything else that's attached. I want a movie sequence. And I can go to options and I can choose the format. So if I have any transparency, of course, I could choose PNG. I can choose TIFFs, JPEGs, or whatever. I'm going to choose JPEG. And then I can choose how many frames per second. So if I have a very long file, I might want to reduce this. So I'll go ahead and just leave it as it is. And I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. And OK here. I'll save. It shouldn't take too long. This file is only, let's see, 28 seconds long, so it's not that long. So now I'm going to go to After Effects. And I'm going to import that sequence. So I'm going to go to File, Import. And just to show you something first, I'm going to go to File, just so you can take a look inside that folder so you can see exactly how many images we have. So as you can see here, we have all of these images that came from that particular movie. And I can click on one of them and see a preview as to what it looks like. I can see the size and everything. Now I'll click on the top here. And After Effects is smart enough to realize that, hey, I see some numbers here, so this must be a sequence. And you see it's right here. It selected JPEG sequence automatically for us because it saw 01, 02, and so on, and figured that out. So I'll go ahead and open it. And it looks like we have one file here because that's exactly what happened. But if you look at the icon, we see that we have a couple of pictures overlapping. I can drag this image sequence right here, and I can play it back. So let me go ahead and zoom out to fit up to 100%. And now you can see the benefit to using image sequences. It gives you the ability to have After Effects compile separate images as long as they're sequentially numbered and put them back together again so that you can work as normal.